This is to install a trailer brake controller on a 2019 F-150. In this section right here, this is where the factory brake controller would be located, and I'm going to put in an aftermarket one. However, there is wiring that is connected to this little box in the back for the brake controller, and we're going to access that by removing this panel here, and we're simply going to just pull it off. So now what I'm going to do is take and remove these couple of 10 millimeters here, and then these two as well, and this whole thing will fall down, and I will be able to get my hand behind there and take that electrical connection off the back of that little cubby hole. Okay, with that panel unbolted on the top, and you push the two clips on the bottom that drop down, and we'll go ahead. There is a small tab right here that you depress, and you can unlock your thing for your brake controller, and I'll go ahead and plug our wiring harness into that. When I purchased this truck, it came with this pigtail adapter, and it is all labeled on which items that they are. And if you didn't get one with your truck, this is the part number for it. And they are all labeled which one is the ground and everything like that. So I just spliced it onto the wiring harness for the brake controller, and I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Okay, I have that wiring harness plugged in there. I clipped it to the little frame there so it isn't bouncing around, and then I have the wires coming down, and they do make almost every manufacturer of brake controllers makes a vehicle specific one that you just plug and play. And so if you didn't have this unit from Ford, you could usually buy one already pre-wired that'll plug right into the back of the controller. Okay, this bottom panel here has a little tab in there. Push that in there, snap your two little plastic pieces in there, and then we'll go ahead and bolt our couple bolts right up here. Now with those bolts in there, we'll just simply put our dash back together. It'll just snap in all the way around. Next, what I'll do is position where I want the brake controller to sit, and then I'm going to take and drill some holes and put the mounting bracket on there, and then we can plug it in. And then we need to put a 30 amp fuse in the fuse box that's under the hood next to the battery. Okay, underneath this cover here, you need to place a micro cartridge fuse, a 30 amp, and I'll show you how to do that, which one it is. what you'll do is take this little side one off first. Just push this tab towards the back of the truck. That'll loosen up, and you can go and remove the top cover here. Okay, it is this fuse right here, and I don't know the exact number it is offhand. You'll have to look in your owner's manual. That's the fuse I put in there. And if you do not have a spot where a fuse plugs in, you will have to, underneath this cover here on the side, loosen up one of those bolts and then run your own power wire. You want to have a fuse in line with that, and your brake controller should show which one is the power to it.